Okay, can you guys see me up on this roof jungle here? I've got a very good tip for y'all. If you guys are a homeowner and you have stuff like this growing around, not on the ground, but up on your roof here. Yes, I'm standing on a roof. I'm not in a tree house. This could save you, quite possibly, quite a bit of money. Seriously, if you got roof debris or tree debris growing up onto your roof, you need to stick around for this video. I got a call to come out to look at this roof leak, which we'll go look at here in a minute. I don't know anything about the floor plan other than it's in a bedroom. So I meet the person here, show me where the leak is, look at an outside window, go around inside the house, and it's really, well, let me back up real quick. They're like, oh wait, what about that? What about this? There's some areas they were concerned of some critters. Well, this is the third call in the last, I don't know, 3 weeks. It's happening quite a bit this time of year. Where they believe critters are inside the attic. It's like, hey, I hear something thudding around in there. Hey, we got water pouring in here, haven't had it before, different things like that. And the common theme behind them are, there's tree growth, massive tree growth growing up on the roof. So let me switch camera around, we'll go through this. Your roof, it's just bad to have stuff like this up growing on your roof. It's gonna rub it, it's gonna prematurely wear it out, and more importantly, it gives an area for a critter down here to climb on up, come on over, and simply step onto your roof, and then it's up here. Yes, by the way, let's clear something up right here. This is an older roof. It has its fair share of issues, but what it doesn't have currently is a leak here, but there easily could be. Why is there not? Here, my phone's running slow. Because there's a soffit on the other side that they clearly just made a little front door into. And not only that, they put a skylight egress in. So we'll go over there and look at that too. Trim your stuff back. Give it a thumbs up on the way in as we go over and explore what caused this leak and some things to do to prevent it in the first place. Let me jump up here. Try not to hit the stop button. I don't use the GoPro anymore. All right, so the roof itself is a bit aged, yes. There is an obvious bit of damage there. There's been obvious repair here in the past. It has some other obvious issues going on. When I walked out in the yard back here, I could see that is definitely not good. That's obviously where the leak is coming in at. So the window is about right here, and the leak was in about midway of the home and over to the east, this direction. And right above that leak, we have this here. All right, so what we're looking for is what caused this. Well, you got the evidence stacking up, a tree growth like that garage. You've got evidence of some other issues or things we'll get into, but this was not a puncture mark. This is not wind damage. It's not ginormous hail damage, but some evidence right here. See those little scratch claw marks? That is definitely a critter. What kind of critter? Well, there's also some furs and things right here. Well, let's just go look around. So a repair, an emergency patch, if I had something on the metal, I would just tuck in a piece of coil stock, a big shingle, piece of wood, something up under where it's gonna be dry, over the top, whatever. Just get this covered until we can figure a repair. This could be a repair. My opinion, the roof is old. It's got issues. You got a roof vent here having issues. You got a roof vent here having issues. It's rotten wood right here. I'm just gonna say it's overdue. It's time for a roof replacement. Power boot's not done right. Let's look for the other evidence I was talking about and the other front door they made. So I can tell you, blur your screens if you have little kids around, inappropriate content here. That is some leftovers, and it's not from a squirrel. It's a bit bigger. I'm gonna say a raccoon. Right over here is the front door. There's other obvious shreddings. You got this here, which is obviously shredded. It's a soffit area, return what I call them. You've got some other, I gotta be careful if something come clawing out at me. Obvious fur right there. That's not roof material. That's not fiberglass. That is raccoon fur. They're going up in here. I'm gonna reach in slowly. I don't wanna get clawed. I don't know if you've ever cornered a raccoon. Is there an area for him to get in there? I don't see one. Could they be going in up the soffit here? It's very possible. Is there an area getting in? I don't know. I maybe doubt it. There could be an area into this attic. I don't know. I'm not reaching any further. But obvious raccoon damage. Some more leftover droppings there. Down under the soffit, there's an area that looks like there's puncture marks coming down, but there's no way for them to climb up to scratch and claw at it. So they're already inside the attic here. Yeah, some other damages here and there. There's a lot of stuff that's wearing out. I'm gonna tell them that it needs to get a replacement. Back to this real quick, back to it and me. So I get quite a few comments on the channel and people are like, wow, you're a scammer. you're not offering to repair that. You're going to tell them it needs a replacement. Well, when the people don't do their due diligence and they go and they pay a contractor and then they pay them in full before the job's even completed, or the guy sent them pictures. Well, I'm getting really sidetracked off the point here. Basically, I get comments of crazy stuff. People are fast to keyboard warrior. Really are. I'm not going to put a charge on this and say, oh, you can repair this for X number and you're good for another bazillion years. The roof is old. Could it be replaced? Yes. Is it going to be replaced to new pristine condition? No. Back to the point of the video. Raccoon damage. If you got tree growth around your property, cut them things back. It's super simple. Go down to your hardware store, Lowe's, Menards, Home Depot, go to Amazon. I'll even find a description, or in the description, link a link to a pole saw. It's super simple. Nothing required, but extend a little bit, stay away from power lines, and clip those things back, get them away a little bit. Or you'll have this to deal with. But for those of you that want to comment, yeah, could you charge $1 gazillion and patch this? Yeah, it's not right though. Cut things back. Just, I don't even know why. I just read a comment a few hours ago. I was like, I'm not even bothered about it. But it just gets annoying. There's so many keyboard warriors out there. Check this out. Yeah, my guess is he was right here and he's like, oh, let's try to get in here. Because you got nails in the areas that are not supposed to be. You got nails rusting out. You got penetrations dripping in water, and that's why this is rotting out. I do believe about 4 years ago, that is why that one was redone. Probably the same issue. And you got this one doing the same thing. I'm a fan of putting a nail in the flange if needed, but it's never on the lower edge or the outer edge because water's going to trickle right down this. You don't want them in these areas, obviously. If you do, you want to bring them in and up. But that's why these here, I'm almost certain, are going bad, because you got a little hole right there where water's going down in. See? In and up a little bit. There's another one. In and up a little bit. Got a hole. Got a leak. If unaddressed, these eventually will be a soft entry point for a critter if they have a way up here. Getting hot. Let me jump back down to the shade. Gonna be a warm one. Oh yeah, by the way, also another just random comment. Somebody's like, forget about all the scammy stuff that went on, all the horrible work and the people took their money. Their bitch was, I didn't put a harness on. You know what? It's me. It's my life, not you. Back to the point here. I'm gonna show you right now. Impromptu. Live, well not live, but live recording. This is how you cut back a tree. Just like that. Super simple. You can do that and save a big repair. No, honestly, I will. I will find a link to Amazon for a pole saw. Simple, little yellowish, maybe red, brown, I don't know, pick your color. Flip a little lever, extend the pole, have a rope, cut anything up to 1 inch, anything bigger than 1 inch to maybe 3-4 inches, you just go like this, and it has a little saw blade on the other end, and it will cut the bigger stuff back. Save yourself a big bill. Disclaimer though, power lines, stay away from them. I mean, common sense. You're not going to go reach in and pick up a down power line. Don't reach into them when they're up on the roof. Something like my mouth. Anyway, guys, this is all too often. Third one, as I stated, like this month. It can be avoided. I don't know what that was. Something in my mouth. Trim the stuff back. It'll cause way more damage than the prettiness you get, unless you really like to have critters living with you. And your attic being their bed and their bathroom, and you sleeping below it? Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Now I got spiders crawling on me. I'm going to try to do my best effort to get you guys a little more content, but the markets are changing. I got to stay busy doing other things. It takes a minute to give the content thought like these impromptus for you guys. Give it a thumbs up. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next video.